Well, hello there. Welcome to Scott for 2028. I'm Scott, obviously. And anyway, today I would like to have a small conversation about one of the most boring and unwanted to talk about topics on the planet, and that's economics and infrastructure, more likely infrastructure. Um, Now, if we take a few pages out of history and look at this small economic event called the Great Depression, we know that if we raise tariffs, it tends to, exactly why, I'm not sure, I'm not an economist, but I know that the idea of tariffs just messes everything up and kills the economy. And what really needs to happen if you want to bolster your economy is basically the New Deal. Throw buttloads of money into infrastructure projects. Put people to work. That's how economies work. Money flowing. Tariffs stop money from flowing. Infrastructure makes money flow. And yes, I know infrastructure is not a new dam, and it's not this new power plant or these fancy new buildings. And no, a lot of it is going back through and fixing stuff that's old. Those wildfires in California, I don't know what the current ones are, but there was wildfires in California ways back, and this reason why it started was that the power lines, some kind of J connector, wore through and dropped the line. It had only been up there for like 75, 100 years or something like that. And this is what I mean. All of this stuff needs to be replaced. It's not fancy, it's not showy, but it has to be done. As far as infrastructure goes, our bridges, our road system, all is in dire straits. The last report said that most, if not most, not all, but most of our bridges in the country have an F rating, which means that they need to be replaced or fixed. And I don't think other than a couple of new bridges, I don't think there's any bridge that gets an A rating. And all this is not glamorous. And it's not fun, but it has to be done. And fixing bridges, it's a pain. It will cause massive traffic. It will cause massive problems and all across the board, but it has to be done. And yes, it will cost lots and lots of money. But in the long run, infrastructure investments pay off. The ability to fixing roads, and trains, making it easier for us to move goods and services around. That pays for itself. So yeah, we really need to sit down and stop, focusing on the big picture, and on little pieces, little showy spots of the picture, and fix on the big picture. We need to go through all of our high tension power lines, need to be gone over and checked and have posts replaced. I mean, the infrastructure of this country is on the verge of collapse. And realistically, if we don't do something about it, it will. I know it's not, I know what you want to hear, but it is the truth, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We need to spend billions and billions, if not trillions, on infrastructure. If we don't spend it on the bridges or the other infrastructure, we won't have electricity, and bridges will start collapsing. So, anyway, I'm running over. This is obviously an emotionally heated one, and there'll be more videos fine-tuning the topic later. Until then, remember, Scott, 2028.